All right, so it's Friday the 17th, and Trump doesn't stop playing around with the markets. I mean, you can clearly see that he keeps on going back and forth with this Iran war, and he just keeps saying that a deal between the US and Iran is close, with talks in their final phases. And I've also seen this morning on X that he also said the economy is booming, so it's clear that he really wants, no matter what, the prices of the indices and crypto and the stocks to be as high as possible. Now, if we look at the liquidation heat map, we can clearly see that there's been some liquidity above. We've discussed this in yesterday's video as well. And we can see that there's been like almost 200 million at around 76,200, which seems to be taken already, and also 76,339. But now if we look below, most of the liquidity is below at the moment, which makes me think that we're definitely gonna sweep these lows. But before we get into the Bitcoin chart analysis, I need to mention that this content is for financial educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making financial decisions. So, with that being said, let's just take a quick look at well trades as well. We can see that long short ratio, it's quite even. Bitcoin sentiment is, well, uncertainty, right? So, yes, the market is going up, but people are still uncertain about this price move, right? So they're not sure if it's actually legit or not. And also, if we look at the total liquidations in the past 24 hours, well, it's quite even. I would say like 226 million with 275 million. So both longs and shorts getting liquidated, and this is what the markets want, right? This is how they make most money. Now, daily exchange volume, not great, not terrible. It's been going up, but it's still like if you do year to date, sorry, 12 months, it's still on the lower side. And the ETF even flows, yeah, I wouldn't say it's very, very big amounts, but yeah, it's still good. Now, if we look on the open interest on the 4 hourly, it looks like it's trying to go, well, it's trying to bump back higher, but if we look at the volume along with the spot volume, we can see that it's still on the lower side, right? So price going up, open interest, it's meh, it's not great, not terrible, let's say, but the volume is still low. And as you can see, both shorts and longs are getting liquid. Like in the past 8 hours, also longs have been getting liquidated. Even though you might think, oh, but the price is going up. Yes, but degens are doing 100x leverage or 50x leverage, and this is what's making them get so easily liquidated. Now, if we take a look at the Bitcoin chart, we start on the daily, and we can clearly see the previous all-time highs from 2021 and 2021, both in 2021. As acting as clear support here, right? And also we have this accumulation zone from 2024, the summer of 2024. So yes, at the moment we have a clear support zone here, and it's been acting pretty nicely, to be fair, as a support. Now, also what I would like to check is the volume for, let's say, this entire range. Yes, so as you can see, we also have the point of control here. So this would be a pretty strong support, to be fair, because like I said, previous all-time highs, this accumulation zone, also point of control, so we have quite nice volume around here. And at the moment, you can see we also have this volume around here. So what will happen is this will turn into clear resistance. So price will struggle around here. And as you can see currently, we are still here where volume is not that much, right? Now, if we move on the 4 hourly, let me just get rid of this. Okay, if we move on the 4-hourly and I zoom in a little and I get my, okay, so we have this order block from up here, right? And I would also like to get the trend. Okay, so as you guys can see, right? Yes, it's true. It's at previous resistance here. So this trend has acted as resistance over here on the 17th of May, and then a pretty decent dump has happened, 14%. What I would expect is we could definitely sweep this resistance over here. Also, there has been liquidity taken here. So if I do this and the magnet, we can clearly see just this morning, it's taken the liquidity from above very nicely. And what I would expect, again, I'm hoping that it would just start falling over from here, right? To the 69,000 or say 68 at least. But what could happen, considering that we are still having the order block around here and also the trend line, I wouldn't be surprised, right? If we get up to the 78, maybe even 79,000 and then see a decent dump. Also, if we look at the volume, I know I keep mentioning the volume, but it's quite important because volume actually shows us if there's interest in the market or it's just noise, right? Now, we can also take a look at the RSI on the 4-hourly. It's pretty decent, nothing major here. And obviously, if I'm going to take a look at the EMAs, on the 4-hourly at least, the price is above all of the EMAs. And as you can see, it's been bouncing pretty nicely off of the 50. Sorry, of the 20 EMA. So yeah, so far price is nicely bouncing off the EMA. And yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we get up to the 78, 79,000. Now, if we look on the hourly, clearly forming, well, higher lows and higher highs. So it's definitely in an uptrend at the moment. What I would like to see is Monday low, Monday high. Yeah, so it's even above the Monday high at the moment. It's quite bullish. It's, well, the hourly is still not finished yet, but it looks like it has rejected a bit from here. Now, what I would like to see, let's do a Fibonacci from here to here. Let's just assume it's going to close like this. Yeah, so if in case the market keeps staying strong, it could bounce again from the Monday high and 50% or the 618. That wouldn't surprise me. Or if we do from the Monday low up to the high that we just got here, 50% would line around here at 73,000 or the 618 72,000. So yeah, for the bulls, in case you guys are very bullish and you want to keep longing, I would wait for retraces to the 50% or at least the 618 or 50%. Between this zone, there could be nice potential longs. Okay, so with that being said, I'm still on short. I'm still hoping we're gonna go below 60K. Well, like I said, I'm hoping because in crypto, nothing is certain. And yeah, we'll see what Trump keeps coming up with. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video.